What's up, beautiful people out there in YouTube land? Hey, thank you for checking out the Leaks of the Week. We're going to cover some hot new music that just dropped this week. Also, we're going to talk about, what's going on in hip-hop. And I want to hear from you. What are you talking about? Hey, speaking of that, thank you so much to everyone who joined the discussion of my To Pimp a Butterfly album review last week on Leaks of the Week. In just 1 week, I've learned so much more about this album. Last time when we did Leaks of the Week, the album had just come out. And it's still the album that I'm listening to in my car, along with some other songs that I'm gonna talk about right now in Leaks of the Week. But thank you so much for all of your comments, all of your opinions on the album. Definitely a great classic album. From Kendrick Lamar to Pimp a Butterfly. Shout to TDE. 324,000 albums sold first week on this project. Dot, you did it again, my brother. All right, let's start this Leaks of the Week off with a song from Wale, Kanye West, and Dolla. This is going to be my first Leak of the Week right here. This is Wale, showing his skills with, of course, Yeezus. This song is called Summer League right here, and it's just a joint that Wale put out there just to hold you over until the album comes out. But it's a vibe. This is my leak number one.
Slipping and sliding, I made it to the top. I'm my mama from Nigel, and I just wanna watch it. She used to fly bomb, now the candy is proud of. I tell her keep on coming, and when she on top, that she keep on coming. And I can't keep her off of me. Keep on coming.
So Wale's album, the album about nothing, drops next Tuesday. All right, I want you to support that, man. Wale's a good friend of mine who's been putting in a lot of work and always takes the time to deliver quality music. And I appreciate Wale. I appreciate the music he puts out, and I know you're gonna love this album as well. That song won't be on the album, by the way. So make sure you just download it right now, enjoy it, vibe to it until the album drops. But definitely thought it was dope enough, to play on the lift off and of course put into the Leaks of the Week. For my leak number two, I want to take it to Queens, New York. My man Action Bronson. What can I say about Action Bronson? Bam Bam. I had a chance to interview him a couple years ago with Alchemist, and I've been keeping my eye on his work and just seeing what he's doing with the whole New York scene and hip-hop in general. I really like what he brings to the table. His brand new album is called Mr. Wonderful. It's on iTunes and in stores right now. This is an album you have to have. Hip-hop fans, this is a very important album. You know what I'm saying? Just like out here in LA, how we have our YGs and Nipsey Hussles. The East Coast, they got my homie Troy Ave, they got Action Bronson, they got Joey Badass. This is a very important album of 2015. A couple of songs I think you need to be up on this album. I mean, ones that jumped out at me off first listen, is a song called A Light in the Attic. All right, that's a really dope vibe. Check that one out. And the song that I'm gonna make my leak number two, my homie Bam Bam, Action Bronson. This song is called Terry off the Mr. Wonderful album.
Pedicure, foot slide in a slipper, trying to do the remix with Pitbull. Tell the violin and shipple, play the violin with dimples. Life's ironic and it's simple. Smoke good, fuck, eat, drink, drive nice car, wear all green mink. First time I whacked off was a penthouse. Roses in the bath at the penthouse.
And for y'all that don't know, Action Bronson is a chef. He cooks up, man. He cooks up hot bars, hot rap music, and also, too, he gets busy in the kitchen, man. Just Google YouTube Action Bronson. He's got stuff all over the internet, and you'll check him out, man. He's a character. He's a dope dude, and this album is really hot, and I think you're going to enjoy it. If you're a first-time viewer of the Leaks of the Week, I really appreciate you joining the conversation. If you've been watching the Leaks of the Week over some time now, you know that I'm a huge supporter of the Odd Future movement and the Odd Future team. We've had a chance to have Tyler on the show, and Tyler, man, he's always going to take your mind somewhere else with the music, and he's an intellectual dude, man. I always enjoy having conversations with him. This time, though, we're going to talk about another member of Odd Future. His name is Earl Sweatshirt, and he's got a new album out called I Don't Like Shit and I Don't Like Going Outside. There he is, my man. These kids are dope, man. Earl's the shit. He's been putting in work for a minute now. My brother's from right here in LA, and I want to put you up on a couple songs that jumped out at me on the album. First song I want to talk about is a song called Wool featuring Vince Staples. Dope as shit. Something you can ride around to, when you're taking the bus to school. I think it's something you need to have on in your headphones. It's dope. You're going to like it. So check that song out. And the song that I want to make a leak of the week is a song called Mantra from Earl Sweatshirt off the new album.
Sweatshirt. You know you famous when the niggas that's around you switch. And if they hated in the past the tense, and now they hound your dick, and you ain't asked for this. Now you surrounded with a gaggle of 100,000 kids who you can't get mad at when they want a pound and pick. Cause they the reason that the traffic on the browser quick, and they the reason that the paper in your trousers thick. I said sweatshirt. You could tell the...
Yeah, so I want to drop some extra credit on y'all too, man. There's just so much good new music out there. This song's been out for a minute. That's why I want to put it in the extra cred category, but it's definitely a song that I think you need to be up on, and they just dropped a video for it too. Ladies, you know what it is when it comes to our female MCs, and I don't even like saying that because an MC is an MC. And this MC right here is super dope. Her name is Tink. This song is called Ratchet Commandments. The video is up on LALeakers.com and Power106.com. If you haven't heard this song yet, though, Tink is where it's at right now, man. I'm extremely impressed with the bars that she's spitting. She's super talented, and she's got Timberland by her side. Shout to Tink.
Mess up on the hitter when you know he got a message. You are labels, I chickens. Lie up on the Bible, how you looking for a title when you sleeping with his rivals? Put trust in these men, these hitters are now snitches, quit acting so feminine. Pacify the truth, if you know your pussy lose you out, so do better.
So we're barely at the end of March in the year 2015, and so many dope albums have dropped. I just talked about two. Action Bronson this past week, Earl Sweatshirt, Big Sean put out an album this year, Drizzy put out a mixtape. Yes, commenters, I know it's a mixtape, but he put the shit on iTunes, so I called it an album in my review last week. I get it, my G, I get it, okay? But we'll include that in our conversation. Of course, Kendrick's album. If it's okay with you, I think we put J. Cole's album in this year. You know what I mean? I know it came out at the end of last year, but let's put that in the conversation. What's the best album so far to come out in 2015, and why? Why? I want to know. I can tell you what I like, but I want to know what you like. Put that in the comments below. Also, what new music are you feeling? There's a ton of hot new songs out there. I didn't even talk about the latest freestyles Fabulous put out. Talk to me. Leave it below in the comments, all right? If it's a mixtape song you like, put it below. If you got a homie in Pomona that's spitting fire, talk to me. Put him below with the link to his SoundCloud. I'll check it out, okay? Also, too, I was thinking about this, you know. One of my favorite songs out right now is Blessings from Big Sean, Drake, and Kanye. It's the year of the collaboration. Who would you like to see collaborate? What 2 or 3 artists would you like to see collaborate? And they don't all have to be rappers. Put some artists in there. Put some singers in there. You want to hear The Weeknd on a song with J. Cole and Rihanna? Do it. Do it. It's like gumbo. It's hip hop, baby. Put it in a pot. What do you want to hear? All right. So I want to know what you think the dopest collaborations will be this year. I want to know what your favorite album of 2015 so far is. And also, if there's some new music that you want me to hear, put that below as well. And I'll put it in next week's Leaks of the Week if the vibe is right. All right? Once again, thank you so much for checking out the Leaks of the Week. We do this every week on Power106.com. And you can hear me on the Liftoff every single night on Power 106 from 7 to midnight with my brother Eric Deluxe. Peace and love.